And I'm back with more Tales of Arise. A big, giant fucking thing has come down from Lenegus and has driven a literal wedge and has thrown a lot of astral energy back up to Ren. So, we gotta figure out what the fuck's going on. It's also a main idea is to try to get to other realms really fucking quick.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Oh god, there's so much stuff to grab. Okay. Well, might as well grab all these things.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here... Yeah!
Sure.
How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
What does her being beautiful have to do with any of this right now? Well, at least we're getting all of our stuff. We're doing all the stuff, bro. Let's go.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make...
No way.
All right. You don't steak? Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race.
Huh?
Right.
Giant stuff now. Anyway. Of course. God damn it. Oh. Okay, well, let's just run our way to the depths then.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. 。
Okay. So as I stated, the game is slowly making its way to not its full climax, but we're quite a ways way through the game. We're not even 50% of the way. We're more than that. Ah, you suck.
Go no further! Go! It's over! I'll smash you! Hurricane! In here! I'm only getting started. I'm ready! How about this? Make it rain! Look sharp! Can't be squared! Annihilation! I'll bash in their defenses! Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Yeah, I work on it all the time.
That worked like a dream. I pity anyone who stands in our way.
Okay, so good. We found a use for this place. I knew there was something to this, but... Oh, I just hope it's not another fucking dungeon.
Armored soldiers!
Ah!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Take them out quick before things get messy.
God damn it.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Far enough!
Toxicity! Lightning cascade!
The enemy wields arts too.
Nothing see about that! Healing circle! Switch! Right here! I'm out of ammo! Power of water! Toxicity! Time to burn! Pieces! Attack us!
Oh, she's pissed.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
I'll take you all.
Uh-oh.
Flare to Malisa. Leave the shadows to me.
Not on my watch. Where are you going?
Denied.
Raining slash!
Both lightning condemned.
Water.
Thunder blade.
Hurricane thrust!
Downfall. Crescent Moon is there. Now, lock. Get toasty.
Bird strike!
Well, I took care of him. Huh. I don't recall it. A cave.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
What? Okay.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys. This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure, filled with memories.
No complaints from me.
We've been playing for 60-some episodes, y'all.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Alright. How big is this?
Something
Not that big.
feels odd here.
Yeah.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way
That
more than just
dismissive
loyalty.
look. That is
It's
such
no
a
less than
good,
total
like,
subjugation.
bleh look. That is such a good I hate this face. Alright, this place isn't too big, so hopefully this won't take all that long. I just want to get back to the point where I can kind of go through every area and do all the things.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Here I come!
One more!
Rising fire! Burn!
Are those arms even natural? Time to shine! Healing circle! Alright! Take it! Now where was I?
I'll take you all!
Great!
Now you see what I can do. In a vine.
Freeze Lancer! Here I go! Air thrust!
Leave the smelling to me. Yeah, and bubble to me.
Ready to go! One more!
Far enough! Make it rain!
Lock! Get toasty!
Bird strike.
I got it!
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Del Faris. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance...
Let's dispose of the trash. This one's mine. Where are you going? Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
In a bind?
Here goes! Not in your dreams! I'm only getting started!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Well, that fight went quick.
The heavens must be smiling.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Damn it, stop making me want cake.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! In here! Psychic! Got me saving this one!
Flying freaks!
What can be done?
Sion, can you take
These
care of them?
enemies are sooner said than done! Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done! You're open! House this! Pathetic! One more! It's over! Lightning combined! Thunderblade!
Don't get complacent. I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Oh, hamburger. I want a hamburger.
What could this be?
Oh, hello.
Right, here goes!
Here I go! Charge Malevolent! Go! Arcane
Rising
Warrior!
forward!
Mine!
You want me? Can't get out of this!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Sweep down some field! Get on in there with the others!
This one's mine.
They got flyers!
Zephyr, I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
This one's mine!
I think we can get
All
through
yours!
this.
Don't let up until it's over! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Where are you going? Charge Malevolent! Here I go! One more! Here, let me help! You're really strong, Alvin!
I'm just trying to do the best
Now!
I can.
Still!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Over so soon?
Sapphire One Piece. Okay. Ah. Neat.
This looks nice and tough.
Okay, it's nothing there. Yeah, this place is pretty small. What's left? We're getting treasure. I like treasure. More lures. Oh, bien fu. Bien! Oh, God. Hello. Damn it, dude.
Hi, Hoodle. And again. You want to play? See what I can do.
But yes, I will play Tales of Berseria on YouTube at some point. Not after this, though. This game's long enough. But yeah, suffice it to say, other than Bien Fu, Tales of Berseria is pretty fucking good.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Yeah, kill him!
And I'll stop your life!
Now. And again. It's over. This one's mine. On guard.
Get destroyed. Destroy.
Sometimes I
Destroy. Destroy. Boom! Treasure. I like this. Buff bank. Oh.
This might be some decent equipment.
See? Buff bank. Stat boost on enemy feet. I'm gonna have to look up whether that's a permanent increase or if it's just like a temporary increase in
Anything
battle.
that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Alright, well, I'll look up that stuff and do it later. And hello, I see snow. Yeah.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the Wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the Wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the Wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Aha, Frozen Valley. Sweet. Okay. Trying to bypass what little fights there are in here if possible. Because I'm just trying to make it back.
Hey, Hoodle! One more!
Denied!
Come one, come all! Healing circle!
I owe you one for that.
Take free! Go! Dance in the wind!
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
I think today could
Don't let up until it's over.
Leave the ensnaring to
Who
me.
said anything about letting off?
There! Go! I never miss! Raging storm! Take it! Help me! Burn! It's up! Here I go! Eat dirt! Dance in the wind!
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Sleep now.
Oh, you suck.
Saving this one.
Little playing nice!
Meanie.
What the hell is going on?
Fall back, Alphen. We'll take
Can't
point
lay
here.
a finger, thanks. Sorry to impose on you like this.
Toxicity! Lightning condense! Here's a healing arc! Back into fray!
Could have been worse.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Ah,
But a
fuck.
opponent like this should be easy.
In a bind?
Here, let me help!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Take it! One more! Now, this one's it's over! Astral energy!
Get destroyed.
I've never seen so many bullseyes.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Eh.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Don't. Ah,
I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't mind if I do.
Going in!
Be still.
Lightning!
Dazzle.
Lightning! Into the shadows! Blah, blah, blah! Gemini Aqua! Time to shine!
Get on in there with the
I'm
others.
ready!
We got fire.
I've got this!
Like moths to the flame.
All yours.
Can't be Zephyr Trident! Now! Tiger Blade!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Let's get you up there! And again, here's a healing arc! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Magic is in!
Naturally.
First aid! Go! I'm only getting started! Take it! And again! Hurricane Tempest Whirl!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Out the back.
Won't forgive you!
Boo.
Lightning
Can't get out of this!
Thunder Blade!
Now you see what I can do!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Going
a blip on our radar.
Ah.
I'll do my best. One more. Dance in the wind.
Lightning
Right
strike!
now.
Get
One
behind me!
more. You're mine. Expert coming through.
You picked the wrong fight!
Confiscated. Time to sighted.
Take this! You're
Lightning.
finished!
Raging storm. Whoa, hey, one at a time.
Double demon fang!
Got you. Here's a healer. Lightning
Prepare.
descend. There. Thunderblade.
Make it rain!
Lost. Demons descend.
Flashing fang!
No defense. One more. Going in.
Take this!
Eat dirt.
Finish
Another
it!
one down. This one's
You're
mine.
mine.
We require a head.
Finish it!
Sapphire Guard. Haha!
Ha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
There we go. Frozen Valley. Nice. Alright, and this is that connecting bridge we saw. They did seal it. That makes sense.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
Punch it? Nah.
It looks like we can control it from our side.
Ah.
Let's take a closer look.
Good. Thank God.
Are you okay, Law?
Hmm? Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Hurrah, we're doing the thing! Yay. Hopefully now everything is connected again. Jesus, man.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
Huh?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, Now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying
Mahag
around.
Saar?
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it.
Shut up,
Thanks
phone.
to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Saar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
Oh dear. Well, I'm not dealing with all of that yet. I could probably just do most of, like, all the legwork later. Can I... Oh, thank God. Thank you! Okay, now I can fast travel to anywhere! And do anything! Which is nice. I've got a lot of owls that need to be harbored.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I wonder how much stuff. Night Guardsman armor. Aquatic. Chorus. Shiara. Okay. Violet. Aha.
Well, most of the perches are filled up now. Frankly, I'm amazed there's so many of these guys.
What cautious lives they must have lived. They deserve credit for their vitality.
They're all so lovely individually, but I think they look downright awe-inspiring, and so many of them are gathered together in one place.
I don't know. It's hard to relax with all of them eyeballing us at once.
Yeah, I guess owls do seem to stare.
You've done well.
He's at it again.
Come on, you know you like it.
Frankly, I never thought you'd gather so many of us.
You are so quick to rescue those in need. You have given us a big, happy family.
We're on the brink of extinction. We must work together if we are to change our fate.
You carry a heavy burden.
Don't you worry. We can change fate. You won't be alone. I promise.
This isn't just your fight. I'm here for you too. I want us both to be together.
That was you interpreting for the owls, right?
Yeah, Of course.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, but perhaps we should be moving on.
Just who was that conversation between?
Try not to think about it too much. Besides, there's still a few empty perches left.
We've come this far. Why stop now, right?
Hey, Hoodle. Once we've managed to gather all the owls, after that...
Huh?
Aw, she doesn't want him to go. Well, let's check this shit out, because we got a bunch of it before I leave. Yeah, that would ruin a lot of the scenes, I imagine. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. Oh, this is good too. Oof. Oh, damn. I don't know. I like the color. As much as I'm a big fan of black, I like the color. Oh man. Just the sleekness of this. I'm gonna go with the sleekness. Oh, that's nifty. That's even niftier. Though, the whole grave misfortune idea, I don't know. Let's go with this. Yeah, there we go. And then everybody got colored up. Okay, so I'm going to call this after a few long episodes today. My main goal off camera is going to be just doing a lot of pickup of those side quests, and maybe that's what we do for the next long while. It's just side questy bullshit now that we have access. But I won't know that until next time. So thanks for watching.